Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Parts Talk. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, is this another one of Ford's pipe dreams? Now, Ford's recent announcement of a new battery plant set to employ about 5,000 individuals raises optimism, but backpedaling into Ford's recent history reveals cautionary tales of past plant failures during market downturns as we're experiencing now, resulting in significant layoffs. Ford has already laid off thousands of employees from their global workforce over the past year, and recent investments in EVs have yielded losses amid a slowdown in sales and the automotive market overall. Several factors underscore the uncertainty surrounding the viability of this new battery plant. We will look into a few of them here, but before we do, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button along the way. Before further ado, let's get into this feature video.
This might look like an empty warehouse or some kind of fledgling factory, but it's actually a flexible classroom that can be filled with equipment that simulates what the workers will be using over at the battery plant.
This is going to be, for many ways, the entry into the BOSC plants.
BOSC, that stands for Blue Oval SK, the battery plant that will employ 5,000 people once it's fully operational.
You know, when you step foot in here, it is really setting the tone for what that experience is going to be.
To train its workers, Ford has partnered with Elizabethtown Community and Technical College to open this new training center right next to the plant.
It's days like today, the ribbon cutting, that are truly the very best days, because that is the realization of the hope and the progress. That is when we actually see the jobs.
Blue Oval has already hired 700 people and continues to hire, according to their human resources manager.
This is just the beginning. You hear so many things about, are we moving forward? Are they moving forward? Well, as you can see, we are moving forward, and it is so exciting.
Inside, there are classrooms and testing centers. This area was closed to cameras but houses hands-on training equipment. A similar wing has whiteboards and large screens for teaching and data hookups for the high-tech factory machines on the way.
This is the place now to build a career that your children and grandchildren can follow for generations to come.
The CEO's message as bold as the one in the lobby. Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
Now, last quarter it was reported that Ford loses about $36,000 on every EV it makes, and this year Q1 the figure has increased, with several articles reporting Ford has racked up over $100,000 in losses on each EV sold, although those numbers sound a little bit over the top. Manufacturing their own batteries will significantly reduce the cost of production in their EV division, but examining Ford's past plant failures, such as the closure of the St. Thomas assembly plant back in 2011 due to decline in demand for large vehicles, raises concerns about the risks associated with such ventures. While this move towards job creation is commendable by Ford, the timing and sustainability of Ford's investment strategy merit careful consideration. And why I say this is that the global tech economy continues to hemorrhage, with mass layoffs happening now as we speak. According to this article by TechCrunch.com, it gives a comprehensive list of 2024 tech layoffs that has happened so far, from major layoffs at Tesla, Amazon, and Microsoft to small fintech startups and apps. Just to read a little section of the article, it says here the tech layoff waves is still happening strong in 2024, following significant workforce reductions in 2022 and 2023, which was a big year. And this year has already seen over 60,000 job cuts across 254 companies. According to independent layoffs tracker layoffs.fyi, I'm going to take a look at that shortly, companies like Tesla, Amazon, Google, TikTok, Snap, and Microsoft have conducted sizable layoffs in the first months of 2024. Smaller sized startups have also seen a fair amount of cuts, and in some cases have shut down operations altogether. If you take a look over at layoffs.fyi, as I mentioned, in 2023, 1,191 tech companies laid off 180 employees. So far, when we do another comparison, in 289 tech companies with layoffs, 83,749 employees have been laid off so far in 2024. Further Further down in the website, it gives you a breakdown by the industry: retail, consumer, hardware, food, healthcare, finance, transportation, and the list goes on. What I will do is leave the link in the description box below, so you can also look at it and make your own analysis. And the breakdown is shown here in TechCrunch.com. January 2024, 19,350 employees have been laid off. February 2024, 15,589. March 2024, 7,403. And April 2024 so far, 22,153 employees have been laid off. May 2024, list of companies listed here: Enovix, Microsoft, Q Health, Luminar, Sprinkler, Peloton, among others. So Ford must tread prudently to ensure long-term success and viability in a market where there is too much uncertainty, and as consumers determine the market based on how much they have remaining from their basic needs, such as food, shelter, credit card debts, student loans, insurance, other loans, amongst others. If you have any more debts to list, please go ahead and let us know of all the other expenses that people are now enduring. As usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. Please smash that like button on your way out. It will only take you 1.5 seconds to do so. I wish Ford all the very best and all the new employees joining. Until next time.